the music.
What happens now? There's going to be a briefing with the two campers, and we'll decide what happens from there. I really don't know anything else, really can't say anything else right now. There's really between us and the Camp Duncan.
Might the girls get chucked off the camp?
I don't know. Anything's possible. I really don't know at this point. And I really need to get, really need to check, see what's going on right now.
It was like a movie. Jennifer hit Jessica. Jessica went nuts, tried to hit her back. She hit her with a bottle and then she hit her back. And then they were bitching and then they get moved out of the bus. And I'm sick of people fighting because I want to just scream. I want moved out of that cabin. I don't want to be in that cabin when I tell them. And it's not offense saying it to them, it's just they're irritating the life out of me. They cannot be mature about anything. All they have to do is, I have to bitch about everything, but they don't have to. They can be mature and just chill for a minute and breathe. They don't breathe, they just go nuts. Like, I want to go nuts right now. It's not like in a bad way I want to go nuts, I just want to scream and get my tension out because I'm so stressed out by that today. Ben! Ben!
We're not talking about it.
The next day, it was agreed, for our own safety and sanity, Jenny should be allowed to leave the camp.
I mean, I felt for Jenny. I mean, I think she said to her, Sam, 11 years of bullying, she just couldn't take it no more. So, I mean, once you've had that much, there's nothing else you can think of doing. I mean, I got bullied for a lot of time, and I remember I managed to get it all out because I got in a fight with a boy and really laid it into him, which kind of helped me get a lot of stress out over those, like, 6, 7 years. But she had 11 years of bullying and she just couldn't think of another way of doing it. So she just did that. And, I mean, I feel really bad for her. So does Sam. We all feel really bad for her, apart from probably Jess, who just doesn't care.
Do you think I bullied her? Yeah, well, I didn't bully her. You want to see me bully someone? I'm not a bully. I can't believe she thought I was bullying her. That is nothing. I'll show her bully. I don't. But if she thinks that's bullying, wait till I actually argue with her. She hasn't seen anything. That's me being nice. I'm joking.
Tourette camp hasn't worked out for Jenny, but Sam and Ben have flourished.
I do bring in junior counselors that are 16 years old, and I think both of you are old enough to where you could be junior counselors, and I think you've shown that you're junior counselor material for next year.
I'd love to come back and be a junior counselor, definitely.
Oh, yeah, I'd love that. That'd be really good. All right?
That'd be cool.
Cheers.
Thanks, Scott.
See you later.
Do you think those guys have got what it takes?
Oh, yeah. I believe so. I think they've got good possibility.
Sam's future may look bright now, but his mum didn't always think it would be that way.
You think you've got this so-called normal child, and then bang, you're told he's got this condition, which I thought he'd be talking to himself around the street, shouting. And yeah, I admit, I laugh about it now and joke with Sam and with friends, but I'd say for the first 6 months I cried myself to sleep most nights, and I wondered what was going to happen to Sam. But he's dealt with it fantastic. He's dealt with it better than any of us. He's done everything he wants to do. Actually, he's done more. He does refereeing, he's done his Duke of Edinburgh bronze and silver, he's doing his gold. You name it, he works at McDonald's, he's got a job, he's did a milk round before that. You know, he's got loads of mates, girlfriends he's had. I'm so proud of him, I really am.
But Sam's not just a big hit with his mum. It turns out he's proved to be the most popular boy on camp.
We're leaving in 5 minutes.
He's charmed so many American girls, he's spoilt for choice for a date to the camp disco.
You're gonna cause like a big war between all the girls at the dance.
Yeah.
I know it.
It'll be like World War.
There's gonna be a big girl fight there.
Sam's gonna be in the middle. Like,
How many did you actually say yes to?
6 and 4, I'm thinking still.
What? Come on,
10 women who think they're going with you to the dance.
I just said that.
Well, 10, Sam. I'm hoping the maybes forgot. 2 of them drop ill. 1 of them drowns in the shower. 1 of them gets lost, so that narrows me down to 2. It makes the job a lot easier.
Which 2?
Which 2?
2's even nice.
That's a different question.
Yeah, you might get like booed out of the dance floor. You might have
At last, all the boys are ready, even Kyle. It's their last night at the camp, and no matter how extraordinary their lives may be in the real world, now they can just be ordinary teenagers. Five British kids came to Tourette camp looking for acceptance. What they found was reassurance and the strength to be themselves.
The week's been great. Yeah, it's been really, really fun. And I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I don't really want to go home. I've met so many people here. Like, I've met probably like over 15 girls, and I was leaving all them behind, and I was like leaving all the lads in our cabin behind. And then you just going back to boring old England.
I think I'm a bit more wiser about like Tourette's than other people's Tourette's. I mean, even though I've met people with Tourette's, I haven't met the people with the shouting and that. So, I mean, it's made me like understand them as well.
The dance, we've got to do. You've got to do the dance.
I'm very glad I came. I would love to have another week here. I'm really glad I came.
I've got a different outlook on some things, but like the Tourette sort of side of it, I felt like older this week. Yeah, it's been really, really fun, and I've enjoyed every minute of this week, so it's been a good laugh, yeah.
You bet you will.
As good as it's been, Camp Duncan hasn't suited everyone.
A lot of things went on, like some bad, some good, and mostly good. But I got in trouble a lot.
Because we're all volunteers, so some of us are just teens and young adults. We don't have a lot of formal training in dealing with this, so there is a limit to what we can handle here.
So you won't be having Jessica back next year then?
I think you've got something there, but I'd rather not say specifically.
Excellent.
All the teenagers are leaving here with more than they came with. And for some, it's not just memories they're taking home.
Numbers. We have 3 different girls. We have 1. We have 5 different girls. And we have 1. It's my little collection of Americans. And then one of those, called Nicole, I got off with twice, even though I'm not meant to because it breaks camp rules, you're not allowed to kiss. But I got off with her twice. But you're not allowed to tell Scott that because that could wreck my position for councillor next year. It's something unattainable that you can't live without. And now the
things begin, things decay, and you've gotta find